Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout episode 13. We last left off when we were heading to the Glow, and I forgot some stuff because I'm good at video games. And that's, how it works when you're good at video games. So I did a couple of things off screen to not have to annoy people with the randomness of what I needed to do. What I ended up doing, I ended up fighting some rad scorpions, so you can see there that I went up a level. And I had to get some Rad X to combat becoming irradiated. I got some Rad Away, which will get rid of any rads that we do get. I also picked up some books that a seller had for cheap, and I had to get some rope. Oh, and a Geiger counter to see how many rads we actually have. Because where we're going, there are tons and tons of rads. The place is called The Glow for a reason. We also ended up leveling up. Oh, and we got a perk. Well, let's see what we have available. Bonus hand-to-hand attacks, bonus hand-to-hand damage, bonus move. For each level bonus move, you get 2 free action points each turn that can only be used for movement. Bonus rate of fire. Allows you to pull the trigger a little more faster. I don't know if that's right. A little faster, and still remain as accurate as before. Each ranged weapon attack costs 1 AP less to perform. Now that's one that I almost always get, because think about this. Right now, this gun, which we're going to use for a large majority of the game, is 4 APs. We have a total of 10, so 4, 8, and then we have 2 to reload. If we knock it down 1, it's 3, so we can attack an extra time per turn. So that's probably what we're going to get, but let's look at the others. Less likely to be hit in combat. That's not a bad one. Earlier sequence basically ups your initiative. Educated. Add 2 skill points when you gain a new experience level. That's pretty good. Whoop. Explore. Marked explorers search out new and interesting locations. With this perk, you have a greater chance of finding special places or peoples. That is interesting, but it's only interesting. We heal faster, less likely to crave chems. I never use chems. This is a cool one because it lights up your characters in green in combat instead of red. But again, not necessary. Throw things better, make more money when trading. The radiation of the wasteland has changed you. One of your traits has mutated into something else. I hate the randomness of that, but I do like the art. Presence. Yeah, nothing new there except that. So, we are absolutely... Oh, I've lost it. Hang on. I'll find it. There we go. Bonus rate of fire. We're definitely getting bonus rate of fire. We'll just go ahead and finish that. And as you can see now, we have it. We can attack a lot more often because this weapon only takes 3 action points. Now that applies to every weapon we equip. And some of the big powerful weapons later in the game are like 5 and 6 action points. So, well, let's go back into the menu and let's spend our points. Small guns is really high, and I think at this point we're going to start getting some energy weapons. So I'm thinking about putting some into that. But speech and barter are also really important. Let's level these babies out at 100. And then I think we're going to start going into energy weapons. I don't really use big guns. I mean, sometimes they're useful, like rocket launchers, things like that. But, So we're going to the Glow, and one thing we want to do when we're heading to the Glow, I don't know if this actually affects your characters, but I want to leave most of my characters here at the Brotherhood, because this is where we're going to come back to. Excuse me. If you're wondering why I sound different, the way I was recording ended up being just really not useful, and it was something that couldn't be done. It started to compound and give me a lot of strange issues, so I set up a recording rig. There are a couple of drawbacks to that, like these black bars on the screen. There's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, that's why it also took so long for us to come back to Fallout. Anyways, we're going to leave people here. Let's save this real quick. And Ian, you can leave now. Well, since you ask, alright, we'll see you around. And when you leave a party member somewhere, they just sit there for the rest of the game. It is time to part ways. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Now, Dogmeat and Tandy, there's nothing we can do about them. They're just gonna follow us around no matter what. Unless we put Tandy back at Shady Sands. But I'm not gonna. And we are gonna head to the Glow. I also accidentally stopped off at some place called the Cathedral. It'll be important later, but right now it's not, so that's why it shows up on the map where it didn't before. And random encounter. A single red scorpion. Whatever will we do? Oh, we've been poisoned. That's okay. Yeah, not a big deal. But I will take your tail. It's worth a little bit of cash. I'm at my maximum weight capacity. Neat. Alright. So that's a problem. We don't need to be at our maximum weight capacity. I didn't notice that. So let's take a real quick look at Tandy's inventory. See what she has. She got some stim packs. Oh. That's one problem with taking a break from a game is you come back and you're like, hold up, wait, what was I? No. I didn't realize that... Okay. See, because I needed some money earlier, and I didn't realize that she had a whole bunch of stuff on her. We're going to just load the game real quick. Because... Oh, stop walking around. Stop it. Stay where you are. Oh my gosh. Hold still. Okay, good. Ian, hold still. So we're gonna offload some stuff on Dogmeat. Nope, or not. Apparently, we can't. Now, I am curious about one thing. When they're not in your party anymore, can they catch you stealing and be mad? We'll see. Hold this gun. Yeah, you're caught planting the laser rifle. So we're going to load again. When they're not in your party, you still have the regular issues like that. Like, you're caught. It's like, wait, but these are my friends. Why can't I just hand them things? 'Cause old games. We're just going to offload all of this stuff onto Tycho for now. And we'll pick it back up at a later date. Okay. Hold still. Hold still. Thanks for your help. Stay here. Thanks for your help. Stay here. And we're going to read these books because I think they weigh a little bit too. Yeah, 5 pounds, 2 pounds. And I dropped it. That's okay. It also actually takes time to read these books. As you can see, it's getting darker here. So we don't want to read these at the glow because we'll end up taking a lot more radiation. There we go. So let's see. Our total weight right now is 147. What's our total carrying weight? I believe it's in here somewhere. Yeah, 200. So we can still carry about 50 pounds. That should probably be okay. If not, screw it, I'll fix it off screen. I'm ready to go to the glow. I've been really excited to get back into playing this. And so off we go to the glow. I love that you can just click the area and you'll just walk there. Just the straight path, easiest way to get there. I would not have enjoyed clicking on the screen, moving, clicking on the screen, moving, clicking on the screen, moving. It's just arbitrary. So this game did have a couple of things that were pretty interesting for an old game. And we're almost to the glow. We're going to take a big dose of radiation as soon as we get there. But that's why we got the rat away. We'll also save that for later. Well, that was a really nice straight shot. Location, the glow. So you can see there down at the bottom left, you've received a large dose of radiation. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and take Rad-X. So we got pretty good radiation resistance right now. And we're going to go ahead and use the Geiger counter. Oh, it can only be used from the interface bar. Okay. So let's take a look. The counter reads 20. I don't know if that's high or not. So as you can see, the glow is just a giant hole in the ground. There's a couple of bodies around here, but I don't know if they have anything on them. No. Sure would be nice if they did. Got a whole bunch of caps? Nope. Doesn't make any logical sense that they would. The remains of loser. How do you know he was a loser? So you might ask yourself, well, how are we even supposed to get down there? Well, if you remember the vault, Vault 15, I think it was, we need a rope. And now we can proceed down into the glow. And this is an interesting place. You don't want to explore in here too much. I think we're good for a little while. But you will continue taking radiation while you're here. And you can end up taking so much radiation while you're here that on your way back to the Brotherhood, you'll just fall over dead from radiation sickness. And that looks like a guy in power armor. So we want to make our way over there, I'm thinking. Hey, more Radaway. Perfect. We definitely could use that. Can we get in here? Hey, what's in these lockers? Goodies? Absolutely nothing in that one. A stim pack. That is always good. This looks like an elevator. What would be? I don't imagine it works. Oh. That's also why you should pay attention. You sense that there is a trap near. And my guy, like, stopped in his tracks. You get a mild shock from the electric field on the door and take 1 point of damage. Good thing we got plenty at this point. Let's keep searching these bodies. Oh, heck yeah. That's wonderful ammo. We need as much of that as we can carry. Hey, we got some more Rad-X and some more Radaway. I'm actually... Well, I was going to say I'm going to go ahead and take the Rad-X because there aren't really any other points in the game where you have to use it. But we'll see. I don't even think there's anything in a lot of these rooms. We'll think about it. We'll see what happens. I wonder if we can repair that door. Because like I said, I've played this game a number of times, but I don't remember everything. I have a terrible memory. I probably repeat myself all the time. And you all probably yell at me for it, and that's okay. Sometimes you need to be yelled at. What is that? A table. Let's search these boys. These lockers. There's a motion sensor. A tool. Some brass nooks. And another big book of science. Do not read that while you are here. For reasons I stated already, but still. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the rifle. And hopefully we can sell it later. But they're not worth that much money. And we're doing pretty good on money. I think we still have like 10 grand? Yeah. And I walked into another trap. You want to be careful with traps, unlike me, because a lot of the times the traps can actually cripple your legs, slow down your speed, things like that. a assault rifle. That's pretty good. Hey, and we get some more ammo for Tandy here. It's like I said, I'm not even 100% sure that the people you bring to the glow take radiation damage, but I remember as a kid always making sure that I didn't take them with me because I didn't want them to get radiation damage, so I'm going to do that here anyways. A yellow passkey. And this seems strange. You think it may be what the Brotherhood sent you to retrieve. Ooh-wee. So, right here, we're just going to make a save real quick. We see a computer. Let's click it. System, primary power, offline. Secondary power, online. Power management. Primary power. Reinitialize primary power. Error, error, error. Well, that didn't work. Emergency power. Let's disable the emergency power. Now with the emergency power off, no, that's all we can do. Leave the emergency power on or off. Oh, hang on. Maybe we need the emergency power off so the door doesn't shock us when we try and open it. Yeah, let's disable it for now. Let's head down here. Okay, so we're not receiving any extra radiation right now because we took the Rad-X. Can we access this door now? It seems to need power. You don't say. Well, I wonder if that's why they gave us this tool. Let's see if we can repair it. That does nothing. Okay. What about actually repairing it? You cannot repair that. Let's go cut the power back on and try and figure out what it's talking about. There's got to be a way to turn on the power. I remember cutting on the power at some point. Maybe we just repair this. You cannot repair that. Okay. Let's cut the emergency power back on. Do we need to climb down there again? A lot of the times when I would come to the glow, I would just get that item, air quotes, that you needed, and just go on from there. So if we try and access this, it gives us a shock, I believe. Yeah, strong shock. What if we use this keycard? Yeah, yellow pass key on it. Does that change anything? Yeah, authorization granted, now disarming electrical field. If you look at the edge of the door, it's yellow. So it made me think, hey, maybe we need the yellow thing. And maybe my subconscious just remembered that. Oh, there's a whole bunch of floors to this. Huh. Alright, let's go down to floor 2. Get some more radiation and see what's going on. Hey, there's more computers here. Oh, it's just the same thing. These ashes are actually a person, a dead townswoman. Excuse me. What are these? Sentry robots. Well, let's go in there. They have stuff on them? They must just be deactivated and not dead, because it doesn't give me the option to loot them. It only gives me the option to talk with them. You sense that there's a trap near. Where? Oh. Dog meat was hit for 12 hit points, so are you hurt? Nah, he's okay. 38 out of 50. And we still have 67 out of 80. 86? Yeah. So let's just keep checking this stuff. And missiles. Sure, that makes sense. Just missiles hanging around. And some grenades. Hey, I won't argue with grenades. I'm never going to argue with stuff to sell. Even if it's stuff I'm not going to use. And some more armor. Neato. I bet if we cut the power back on, we're going to have to fight those guys on the way out of here. Ugh. I wonder what this place was beforehand. Maybe it'll tell us if we search around. Ah, this is flamethrower ammo. And we're full. We're at our maximum weight capacity. What can we offload on Tandy? Anything? Tandy, I need you to hold all of this stuff. You plant the hunting rifle, the brass knuckles, the assault rifle. Nice. Here's your ammo. There's another gun for you. Have some more ammo. Here, hold these missiles. She just got her bag open and we're just dumping like missiles and grenades and armor in there. Dynamite? What is that? C4? Oh, plastic explosives. I remember as a kid I always thought I didn't understand what that was, and I was like, why is that wrapped in like a white sheet? You know, because I was a dingus. Still am. I'm cool with it. Here we go. Let's get the flamethrower fluid. And this is another type of grenade. This is a plasma grenade. They do significantly more damage than just your regular grenades. Is there any reason to actually go to the second floor other than to just get some equipment? Again, I'm not fussing. Equipment's good stuff. Little bit of a money hoarder in these kind of games. It's like, you have 10 grand. You could buy this for 3 grand. And I'm like, what if I need that money later? You know, I've beaten this 10 times in the game with, like, plenty of money. You know, it's kind of like when you play an RPG and you get these... Oh, a red key card. Red passkey. Beautiful. Is that a rat? Tough radiated rat. I wonder why that's even here. Sorry, but you know when you'll play an RPG like Chrono Trigger or something, or Final Fantasy, and you end up getting these items that are so good you don't want to use them. And then you may end up using one of them in like the final boss fight, and then you just have 30 of them left over, like elixirs and things like that. It's like, well, I don't know that that was necessarily worth it. So we haven't gotten any message that I've noticed that says that we've been irradiated further. So let's just explore. Oh good, I have to use it every single time. How wonderful. Yep, let me in. Let's go down to the 3rd floor. And there's more robots. And I'm betting there are more traps too. Primary power. Offline. Reinitialize. Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't different. So let's search this floor. Huh. There's another elevator over there. Does that one lead farther down? You were hit for no damage. Okay. I feel like sometimes they just put traps in rooms just to be jerks. Because it's not like there's anything obviously in those rooms. Just traps. There might be something hidden, but I don't want to spend too much time checking every single corner of every single map, especially in here. Because I don't know exactly how long the Rad-X will last. What we got in shop? Hey, bullets. Bullets for Ian and bullets for Tandy. Lovely. I've done solo runs of this game, but it's not... I don't know, it wasn't very fun for me. I really enjoy party-style games. Not like Mario Party, but like Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale. Alright, let's see what else we can give you, Tandy. I need you to hold on to a whole bunch of other crap for me. Hold this big book of science. Hold this dynamite. Hold on to this explosive. I'm not going to give her any grenades, just in case she gets all dingusy and decides to use them. Because she has really, no space left. Okay. She's really not good at that. And that's the one we've already checked. Neat. I don't like how you have to close it to reopen it, but I get it. Old games do old things. Dandy, I'm gonna need you to get out of my way. Also, I don't know if you can hear it, but my dogs are outside, and apparently they like to bark at pretty much anything. So, if you hear faint little dog barks in the background, that's my pups. Sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about it. So let's see if we can go further down now. Aha! So as we can see here, this door is red. Let's save it real quick, see what happens. Same thing, it just shocks you. So, let's use our red key card. This is starting to seem familiar. I kind of remember a red key card, but... Oh, 3, 4, and 6. Well, we're on 3, so let's go to 4. Why build 2 elevators that just go further down? It seems, what is that? Computer. An extremely advanced computer. Okay. And there's another elevator. This place is getting more and more complicated. We might want to leave, sell some stuff, and come back, because good lord, that's a lot of stuff. But at least we're finding some more RadAway. Now, what do you know? The stuff I just bought, I found again. Honestly, though, I think my barter skill... Ooh, more grenades. Of course we're full. These are pulse grenades. I like them a lot. We're going to close that to remember to check it. And what do we have in here? More missiles. Can I carry them? Nope. And what color is this? Blue? Yeah. Let's go ahead and explore this place a little more. I have to leave and sell some stuff and come back. I didn't realize Tandy's inventory was so full. Suspension tanks. Huh. Interesting. What are these, like showers? Future showers? Equipment. You don't know either, game, do you? That's another poor dead fella. He's all burnt and crispy. The remains of Guard. What does Guard have? A blue passkey. I don't know if it's my monitor, but that really looks purple to me. Alright, what do we not need? Okay. Don't really need the flamethrower fuel. But I think it's worth more than that ammo. So we'll try and remember to check. And there's just an array of things down here. How much Rad-X do I currently have? I have 2, so I can always come back here. An extremely advanced computer. Well, what happens when we click it? Oh! How may I be of assistance? Who or what are you? I am a machine intelligence dedicated to research and installation control. I am called Zax. What kind of research? I am specifically programmed for research into biological studies, including pathology and genetic research. My primary function is an extrapolation of information of complexity levels exceeding human capacity. So you're pretty smart, huh? No, I'm going to say, who programmed you? Oh, I guess they didn't like that. Tell me about this installation. West Tech Research Facility, founded in 2002 as a private contractor for the United States government. The company initially consists of two divisions, the Advanced Weapons Research and the that's long. Biomedical Science Division. In 2069, West Tech was the single largest contractor for the United States government, its largest contract being Powered Infantry Armor Model T-51B. In light of significant advancements in 2076 by the NBC, like the TV channel, on the Pan-Immunity Virion project, the United States Defense Department, in fear of international espionage, moved a team into the site to secure and oversee the project, now dubbed the FEV, Forced Evolutionary Virus Project. No trade? Oh, thanks for the info. I am delighted to have been of assistance. Grant me access to the mainframe. Access granted. Main menu. Base information. Oh, we already did that. Main menu. Security information. Security robots inactive. Alright. Research information. Ooh, there's a whole bunch. Employee records. Research personnel records. Robert Anderson. Security clearance blue. Stationed at the Mariposa Research Base. Nick Davis. Stationed West Tech Research Facility. John Isaac, West Tech Research Facility. Steve Rimko, Mariposa Military Base. West Tech Research for a Charles Ringgold. Michelle Santos, West Tech Research, which I believe is here, actually. Aaron Shellman, Mariposa Research Base. And Leon von Feldman, Research Head of FEV. Remember FEV, that's going to become pretty important. We're going to download all of this to our Pip-Boy. Very cool. Power armor status complete. The T-51B powered infantry armor is designed with the latest passive defense features for both civilian and military disturbances. The back-mounted TX-28 micro-fusion pack generates 60,000 watts to power the high-flow hydraulic system built into the frame of the suit. Made of the latest polylaminate composite, the T-51B shell is lightweight and capable of absorbing over 2,500 joules of kinetic impact. The 10-micron silver ablative coating can reflect laser and radiation emissions without damage to the composite subsurface. Let's download that to the Pip-Boy. The FEV. Pending. FEV Summary Digest 2073. As China became increasingly aggressive with their use of biological weapons, the United States government felt that a countermeasure was needed. The Pan-Immunity Virion Project, PVP, was officially formed September 15, 2073. In 2075, it became clear that the best way to combat the newly created biological weapons was to alter uninfected DNA so that it was no longer susceptible to standard viral infection. In 2076, unforeseen side effects began surfacing. In early 2076, with the PVP, animal test subjects began showing an abnormal growth rate, accompanied by increased brain activity. The U.S. government took notice of these discoveries and, in the interest of national security, moved a team on site to secure and oversee the project, which was now dubbed the FEV. Okay. FEV nears completion in 2077. Tests on lab animals are at a near 100% success rate. Size and muscle density increase approximately 60%, and the potential intelligence increase by 200%. Effects upon human subjects remain unknown, although they are theoretically promising. The military, wishing to continue further testing, builds a large facility at the Mariposa Military Installation in Central California. At this new facility, Oh, sorry. At this new facility, testing of the FEV virus continues on volunteer subjects from the military. Download that to the Pip-Boy. Huh. There's a lot of information here. Power terminus. Power management. Primary power. Reinitialize. And, of course, reinitialize. I just had to read a whole bunch of complicated words. My tongue is tired. So let's exit the mainframe. Want to play a game of chess? I would be delighted. Excellent form. However, you will need additional practice to defeat me. Thanks. Can we change subject? Okay. I am delighted to have been of assistance. So, I believe you get an experience bonus if you sit there and beat him at chess, but alternatively, you also gain a whole bunch of radiation. So our inventory is completely full. We're just going to leave for now. Real quick, I want to see what happens with this blue door. Like, where can it even take us? Does it take us to level 5? The elevator is inoperable. It seems to need more power than emergency power can handle. Aha! That makes sense. Sort of. Go ahead and use the red key card. Disarming electrical field. And we're going to check out floor 6. See what we need to do down there. Maybe there's something to repair, but we're going to check that in the next episode. As always, thank you so much for watching. I highly appreciate it. And I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.